You're standing on 13,000 miles of stone and brick, marveling at the greatest feat of human engineering. But look closer at the gaps between the rocks, because you aren't just standing on a wall, you're standing on a tomb. For over 2,000 years, the Great Wall of China has been celebrated as a shield against invaders. But its true cost wasn't measured in silver or gold. It was measured in skin and bone. Legend says that for every foot of wall built, one person died. And because the work could never stop, the bodies were simply dumped into the foundations and sealed away forever. This wasn't just a construction project. It was a state-sponsored meat grinder. Under the first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, the law was simple. If you were a farmer, a scholar, or a prisoner, you were a brick. Hundreds of thousands of men were marched into the freezing mountains and the scorching deserts, forced to haul stones weighing over 1,000 pounds, with nothing but their bare hands and hemp ropes. If you collapsed from exhaustion, you weren't given a burial. You were covered in lime and stone, becoming the very mortar that held the empire together. Archaeologists have found modern evidence of rice flour mortar so strong it resists even today's drills. But the folk songs of ancient China tell a much darker story of the blood mortar that binds the stones. Imagine the screams trapped behind those gray blocks, the millions of families who never saw their sons return, and the haunting realization that this UNESCO World Heritage Site is actually the largest mass grave on the planet. We like to think of history as a series of triumphs, but the Great Wall proves that sometimes the most beautiful monuments are built on the ultimate horror. The next time you see a photo of those majestic winding steps, remember that beneath the surface, the wall is still breathing with the ghosts of the men who never left. Subscribe for more dark truths.